so I think I'm just about ready to get started. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. Actually wasn't feeling all too great before the stream. I was on the fence whether or not I would continue today, honestly speaking. So we'll see how it goes. I think I can at least get through Shadow Hearts. Uh, we'll see where it goes from there. I was trying to sleep before the stream. I felt like kind of headachy and kind of, I don't know, just kind of weird in general. I just double checked. I don't have a fever or anything, so kind of a weird day, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think I'm fine. I think the headache is gone. We just disable that, and we are good to go. Yeah, it's good not to have a fever. I was worried about that, because if I had a fever, 100% would not stream. That was literally my check before the stream. I was just like, I don't know, I'm not coughing or anything, but I don't know, still feel kind of weird. But anyway, we'll be doing a shorter session for Shadow Hearts no matter what. Well, one, because I don't feel super great, but two, it's also the viewer request day. So we'll take a pause on this no matter what. So I'm just opening up my notes, taking a look at this again. I think I'm good to go. Check one thing. We were right before the puzzles. Have in my notes, so I think we can. You know what? We'll give it a shot. I'll try not to look at the solution right away. I'm curious how close I am. You know, we'll try to give a genuine viewer experience there. So from what I remember, from the long ago play session, there are two puzzles we have to solve. Both of them are number-related puzzles. Both of them are based off of things that we could find within the orphanage. So we're going to take a look around. We're going to keep that in mind. So we need door codes. And we cannot progress into, I believe, where our destination is the middle door, which leads to the basement. So we cannot get into the basement until we get the right door codes. We have everything we need to get started. We have a key. And we just need to explore. So let's explore. There's a thick diary atop the large desk. Apparently it belongs to the person who used this room. Read the diary. Read or wait a minute, I can't read that. No, we need to read the diary. 4th of February, 13. Is it like 1913? Been 2 weeks since I moved into this room all by myself. Every night the doctor comes to talk about his dead mother. It sounds just like a little child. It's never a good sign. He always becomes so emotional. He starts to cry. He even gets up and screams all of a sudden. At first I was scared, but I get used to it. Or excuse me, I got used to it. If I just listen, I get to have a warm soup and bread. Every night I listen to the sobs of the new kids here. But then again, I'm usually crying too. I hope I could find new parents soon and get out of this place. Isn't God listening to my prayers? You're in Shadow Hearts. No one's listening to your prayers. Will you continue to read the diary? Well, we could stop here, but that didn't really give us any information. Let's continue to read. It sounds fine, says the chat. February 13th, 21. Interesting that it switched the formats. Right, chat? Like, it started with, like, the more traditional European, slash, I guess most of the world, I guess in that case, formatting of the dates, but now we went more US. Interesting. The doctor seemed so excited. He smiled and started talking as soon as he saw me. He's happy because this experiment went well, and some book was going to make his dreams a reality. You know what, chat? These are sentences you don't want to read in the horror diary. Well, sometimes I shiver when I hear about his research. It sounds like the story of Frankenstein to me. I can't hear the crying of the children tonight, even though it's definitely time for it. The fact that that sentence is normalized, there's some big problems here, chat. Will you continue to read the diary? Read it, or that's enough? No, we gotta keep going, chat. Oh, now we're back to the other formats. Now we're at February 20. Actually, now I'm just totally confused. How are they dating this? Wait a minute. I said 22nd of February. Is this actually year 22? Like 1922, February 13th? I'm a little confused, chat. It it itself is inconsistent, so now I'm confused what it actually means. That's fine. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I don't think it's that important. I had a great dinner tonight. I've never eaten so much delicious food at once. The teacher was all smiles too. It seems that it's gonna be my turn to help his experiment tomorrow. This is the last entry in the diary. It could be that would be Japanese date setup. Yeah, exactly. Like normally if you stick to a date format, you keep going, so it makes like a logical progression, but then like halfway through they just switched it. I don't know if that was like a translation error, but that actually really confused me. There's some dents in the old mattress. Okay. Do we have a date as to when the experiment was started? A vulgar-looking man is reflected in the mirror. That's a good one. It's full of picture books for children. Oh, we don't want the picture books. Received a lottery ticket in front of the fireplace. Chan, I don't even have my notes open, and I just felt in my heart something was there. There's a pile of books on the table. Will you take a book? Sure, let's see it versus don't do it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Chad. I didn't realize picking up a book was such an intense thing. Normal ring. Press the X button at the right time so you hit all 3 hit areas of the normal ring. Hit 3 times or you fail. Oh. Why was that so fast? Why is reading so hard? An old picture was in the book. It shows a woman holding a baby. The following is written on it. 5 March 75. With my dearest Jack, 1-year-old Mary. Alright, so this is definitely gonna be one of our first clues. So it could be 5375. Because we have to come up with codes that are important to the caretaker. So I don't think we got anything from that diary. I could be mistaken. But this seems like a code. Uh-oh. Nightbot got angry at you. Speaking of which, I need to remove that. I was testing something between the stream. 1 second, chat. Nightbot was not having it. Yeah, I was testing something for a friend. My bad. I don't actually want Nightbot on. I told Nightbot to go away. Fun. Yeah, it definitely told you off. What month? What do you mean, what month is March? I guess that's the hint to the code, because you need that in numeric form. It's not really a brain teaser there, Rude Hero. So... Wait, all of that is just... So I'm facing to the left, and that still reads the book on my right? Wow, that is a ridiculous hitbox. Ridiculous. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in the room. We have, I think, 5375. Although it said a year old, so it could be 5374. So either of those could be the correct password. Oh, hold on. 30 dial type is installed on the door. Will you enter the passcode using a dial? Okay, well, let's try 5375 first. Oh, you okay there, game? It does not like this place. Okay. To me, that's kind of weird. I would have thought it would have been... I thought the actual solution would be because the person was 1 year old, it would be 5374. But I guess this is Puzzles for Dummies. It's okay, I'm a big dummy, so I definitely need all the help I could get. Difficult-looking books are scattered atop the desk. They're all related to the occult. Never a good sign, chat. What's this? Oh. Wow, the game is really struggling today. It does not like London, apparently. Electric signal and physical structure, constituent elements of the soul, rules of restoration. It's full of hard-to-understand content, drawing, and symbols. Oh, that's fine. They're just, you know, they're talking about Frankenstein, the soul. This is actually just Full Metal Alchemist, chat. You know, we're just gonna find this weird dog hybrid at some point and have a conversation with it. Let's see. Books on black magic from the world over line the shelves. I don't think we need anything there. What's here? Anything? Oh, we're crouching down. What's there? Receive monk earrings. Okay. Don't really need that. There's small items scattered atop the desk. Its drawer is locked. Oh yeah, see, this makes more sense for trying to get in the drawer. Because now we have the... So we had a difficult time reading and now a difficult time getting into the into the drawer. Well, that one was easy. I mean, I guess that's saying something about Root Hero. It's harder to pick up a book and read than it is to force open a locked drawer. We're getting biting social commentary from the game's minigames. An heavy file inside the drawer of the desk. It looks like the Master's Diary. Will you read the Master's Diary? It's too hard to read. Chat, Root Hero, ladies and gentlemen. Guess we'll do the I'll read it for now. April 18th, 09. Okay, so now we're going with more Americanized format. We finally finished the move. My mother seems to like the mansion too. I was worried when I first came, but I don't believe the ghost of the old owner will return here. Tomorrow is my first day as a doctor. It will be difficult, but my mother and I will make it. Don't... What? Okay, I am so... Why are the dates changing? This is like so hard for me to keep track of. Because like my brain wants to just go forward, but now it's like I don't remember what year I said, and I'm losing sense of time. But apparently it's been a month. Sure, whatever. 27 May 09. I'm just gonna read it out. It's been a month since I started working as a doctor. So far, so good. But the change in climates has given Mother a chill. She's always tired, and I'm worried. 11 October 09. Okay, so I guess it's 09 is supposed to be the year. Okay. What is going on? I know, diary writer. What is going on? How do you not understand dates? Why do you keep flip-flopping on me? It's so confusing. I have no idea what is making my mother so ill. Each day her illness worsens. It's unbearable watching her appearance change so rapidly. She used to be so beautiful, but now her body is changing, drying out as if she were becoming a mummy. Please give me the power to help Mother. I would do anything to return the smile to her lips. The start of the obsession, chat. November, I think this is November 2nd of 1909, question mark. It rained hard all night long. My mother passed away before dawn. This is why Root Hero said it's too hard to read. The dates break your brain. Exactly, chat. I'm having like an illogical progression of time trying to swap between like American and European formats. It's like what is happening. Or however you think some of those should be, I don't know. The mummy in front of me will not move again. I tried to hold her illness, but in the end I failed. The mummy in front of me. What a sentence to write in your own diary. My mother screamed like a beast, went in convulsions, and died with an agonized look on her face. She never failed to grace me with her smile and was rewarded for it by God with a torturous end. Tell me, God, why did my mother deserve this? We honored you, prayed to you, as we were taught. Why have you forsaken us? It's something I simply cannot fathom. January 8th, 1910. As I suspected previously, my mother was killed by some kind of curse. The more I study the black arts, the more I am certain. If I can but unpuzzle their arcane logic, perhaps I can solve the enigma of my mother's death. But why am I doing this? Even if I uncover what caused the strange disease, I cannot bring the dead back to life. I don't think so, chat. I don't think so. February 13th, 1910. I ran into someone in town today. His name was Roger Bacon. Oh no, chat. The downfall. He told me my mother's disease lies in the secret arts practiced by the ancient druid monks. What an unsettling man. He told me that he knew everything about me, although we had never met before. He's given me an old book. The text is all in Greek, so it will take some time to decipher it. February 30th, 1910. What have I done? Have I come face to face with God? A week has passed since last I slept, yet my excitement and the curiosity build all the more. Decoding the emigre document, ooh, that should sound familiar to some people in the chat, shouldn't take much longer. Then a whole new world will open to me. March 2nd, 1910. It was already dark outside when I finally awoke. My relief at finishing decoding the document must have lulled me into a deep sleep. Why do Americans write it mom anyway? His mommy is a mummy. I know, see, like that's where I get extra confused because there's like some Europeanisms in there and then there's some that aren't. So I don't know if to take it literally as mummy or like, or like exactly what you're saying in the chat, Chris. I don't know, chat. He's writing Shant. Like nobody even writes that today. Like nobody writes Shant. Like I don't know. Just shrug your shoulders, chat. I don't know what to expect with this, but I shan't hesitate anymore. I've discovered the path that I must take. I could bring the dead to life with the emigre document. I could see my mother smile once again. Gonna be quite a busy man. Root Hero, what do you have to say about that? Bacon again? Okay. It's a painting of a beautiful woman. There's a sign that says Mary. 3 July 54. So that should be 7? July 7, right? Stuff I don't really think about. I think so. It has to be. 3754. July, when's that? That's Root Hero's way of hinting the puzzle. I know. I just, like, I shan't be going out today. I know exactly, chat. I don't know anybody that writes like that. That's fine. Oh my, it is really not liking this area. Let's try to leave here as soon as possible. Oh, really? A back attack again? This is incredibly unlucky. I was literally about to save. Super unlucky. Huh. You know what, chat? We're gonna take a little pause in the recording because it's acting like super bad today. I don't mind it happening like once an hour or something like that, but it is becoming rather frequent. So we're gonna finish this combat. I'm gonna pause, and I'm just gonna take this time to reboot and see if I can fix some things. Oh, that went much slower than I was expecting, to be honest. And that went about as fast as I thought it would be. Of course they hit her with the sanity lower. Again, if it was like anybody else that gets hit, it's not a big deal. Can we just run? Let's just run. Yeah, these fights are just, I don't know. I feel like some of the random encounters in this game are just like ridiculously not really fun to play. And I think we're kind of getting into that portion of the game. Like, weirdly, I think the bosses are going to be very easy. But I feel when it comes to just random encounters, I feel like we're just going to die randomly if I don't have the right gear equipped. So we'll see where it goes from here. So sorry, chat. We're going to take a very short break. We're going to go to be right back. So this is going to be a multi-part video. I want to see if I can fix some of the issues. And when I return, I think we'll continue with Shadow Hearts. But just hang on, chat. I'll be a couple minutes.